Sarah Lightfoot with Fearless Fundraising Accelerator. This is part 1 of 3 videos on major donor essentials. The reason why I am obsessed with major gifts is because it is such an untapped source of unrestricted revenue for progressive organizations. I want to see you guys get more of this money, and it is possible. Yes, you do need to have grassroots gifts, and there's ways to continue to grow that group into a major donor program. So let's talk about how to do that. There are 3 fundamentals here. You can see here in this triangle that represent these 3 fundamentals. They are the case for support, and that's the part 1 of this video. That's what we're going to be talking about mostly in this video. Prospects. These are obviously the people that you are taking the case for support to. This is the group of people that you are really, really focused on. You're putting your energy on this group of people, and you're focusing energy there and following through with that group. Being really clear about who you're focused on really drives the work, and that clarity is essential to success. And the third element is ambassadors. These are the people who are going to take your case for support to your prospects. In some cases, this is just one person, right? It's the executive director. And in other cases, it's board members. And in some cases, ambassadors can be amazing champions who maybe they're not asking for money, but they're opening doors for you. In any case, all 3 of these are crucial. So right now, part 1 of 3, in this particular video, we're focused on case for support. So let's take a look at this. I am giving you a taste for this area, for the case for support, because in a later module, we're going to be delving into this in more detail. So you don't need to get started on this right now, but I want to foreshadow this, right? So it isn't completely detailed and overwhelming when we get to this module. So a case for support is a document that grounds your organization and helps you know what are the essential ways that you're talking about the work that you're doing to your prospects in a way that they can understand, in a way that's logical, in a way that's appealing, in a way that is credible and helps them see, where do I fit in? And what do you need from me? So what are those elements? I like to talk about the case for support that it should have 3 elevations. The first elevation is the why. What is your purpose? And you can see that this elevation, we're at the plane, we're flying at the plane level. We are in the clouds here. We're really aspirational. We're talking about, where's your vision? Where are you going? Where would you like to be? This part is actually really emotional. A lot of people give from emotion. And so at this level 2, you may be talking about stories of your clients and the people that you serve or the leaders that are in your organization, if you're part of a movement. The second layer is really, you're talking about what. It's at the what level, it's at the treetop level, it's at the mountain level, and it's really focused on your priorities. What is the means by which you achieve your vision? So, for example, if you are a civil rights organization, are you hiring experts to help bring cases on behalf of clients to win rights? Or are you really educating people to be their own steward of rights? What is the means by what are the big buckets, program buckets that you do in order to achieve your aspirational vision at the why level? So I like to advise that people think, I like to advise clients that they, at this level, talk about what you do in threes. And the reason why is because people think in threes. Threes are all over our culture, and our brains are wired to think in threes. So think, three blind mice, the three little bears. Like, this is part of how we think. So, I advise clients to really pick 3 priorities. Now, don't panic, because you know that there are certain audiences that really like these elements, and certain funders who like those priorities. So it's okay to tweak it slightly, but as long as you kind of know, in general, what your major priority buckets are, you can pull out 3 for a case for support for a particular campaign or a particular prospect. The last layer here is, you can see these are boots on the ground. These are on the ground, how you will implement what your plan is, how you will achieve these priorities, how you will achieve these purpose. And here at this level, you're really speaking to the donor about how they're involved. What do you need from them in order for all of this to come true? And I really advise that people talk through from this level to this level to this level in a progressive way, because you want people bought in at this level, and then you buy them in at this level, and then you buy them in at this level. So there's really an elevation that you take them through in the case for support, whether it is in writing, whether it is verbally, whether it's at a presentation. Starting with why really helps. Okay, so that's my soapbox for case for support. In the next video, we will speak to more detail about prospects. Thanks.